What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV. It is Tottenham against Manchester United, the game just before the international break. And you know what Thomas Frank does? Thomas Frank wins before the international break, unlike previous managers at Tottenham Hotspur. But it's time to get 3 points today. It's time to make it 5 in a row. And it's time to take our little dog, Manchester United, for a walk. Once again, the European champions are back in action today. And Tottenham Hotspur have come to play. How are you feeling, Brian?
I am feeling very, very good, brother. Great to be back in the studio with you. Great to be with whoever's going to be on the watch along. And it's going to be great to watch Thomas, the Frank engine.
Thomas, Frank.
Do what he has to do to get 3 points. And go into the international break positive, upbeat, and in the right frame of mind for a trip down to the filth.
Yeah, I'm very much excited. But yeah, a bit annoying that the international break has to come after this one. Very interesting lineup that Thomas Frank has gone for. But before we get into that, I just want to let you guys know that this stream is sponsored by Ballybet. The link is in description below. The QR code is actually not on screen right on this second, but I'm just going to put it on for you right there. There you go. QR code right on screen, right here, right now. They've got a special offer on if you do use our code, which is bet10 and get £20 free in bets as well. And they cover you for all your bet builder needs. And I have got a special tip for you guys today. Last one didn't come through, but I've been pretty good hit rate on this one. And I am going for Bruno Fernandes to be fouled 2 or more times, and he's going to be coming up against João Palhinha in the middle. I think it's going to be a quite ferocious game today with a lot of fouls and a lot of challenges being put in. So I reckon Bruno Fernandes to get fouled 2 or more times. He's a guy that loves to draw fouls as well. We've seen it all season, seen it pretty much since he's come to the Premier League. So yeah, get into Ballybet, guys. You've got to be 18 plus. Please gamble aware as well. And we'll get into more at halftime, and I'll give you another tip for the second half. But yeah, Ballybet, link in description below, QR code on screen, in the live chat as well. But let's get into the Tottenham lineup today. So we have got Vicario in goal, Pedro Porro right back. We have got Jed Spence at left back with Udogie on the bench. We've got Mickey van der Ven and Coutinho Romero back together. João Palhinha takes Bentancur's place in the middle of the park, with Pape Matar retaining his place in midfield. Javi Simmons in the 10, Brennan Johnson on the right as Kudus is not even in the squad. And then we're thinking it's Richarlison on the left with Randall Kolo Muani up top. So a surprise inclusion with Richarlison instead of Wilson Odobert, because I feel like Wilson Odobert is pretty unlucky to miss out on this one, because I feel like the last 3 times he started, it seems as like it's getting better and better every time he plays. And obviously he scored as well in midweek. How are you feeling about the Richarlison for Odobert one?
I'm happy when we saw the lineup that it is looking like Richarlison to the left, because I think he's a lot more effective there than he is in the 9. We all know that he's got that lovely little cushion header assist like he did for Johnson in this position against Bodo in the Europa League, and what he did for Pape Matar against Everton. I am surprised Odobert doesn't play, but he can come off the bench when they're tiring and do something. But there's goals there, isn't it? If we look at that front line, you've got Johnson, you've got Muani, who needs to get amongst the goals but has looked a threat. Richarlison can get us the odd goal. I think Simmons really needs to perform like he did Tuesday, because he's going to have to be the provider, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the thing for me, because you look at that forward line, if it is Richarlison on the left, Brennan Johnson on the right, and Muani up top, you've got 3 goal scorers there, but not much creation in that front 3. So that does worry me a little bit.
Yeah, Pedro Porro is going to need to have his passing at his A1 best like he did Tuesday, because he looks like the natural creator outside of Simmons from deep. So, yeah, creativity, we've really only got those 2 players, and hopefully those 2 players will be enough.
I hope so, because if you can get at Manchester United and beat their press, you can get at them. They are a team that are not the strongest at the back. So maybe that's what Thomas Frank is playing at today. But you got to look at it more positively, this lineup, because, Spurs fans, myself, yourself, everyone has been calling for a more front-footed team at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Don't have João Palhinha next to Rodrigo Bentancur. And he's listened to the fans, hasn't he? Well, I don't know if he's listened to the fans, but he's done what we all thought he should do.
Well, also, we have people saying, and fans, and I was one of them, saying, what's going on with Pape Matar? Why isn't he starting? Well, he is starting now. Yeah. And That's what fans wanted. They wanted the Paulinho-Bentancur partnership broken down. He's done that. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But Paulinho is going to have a big game, and he always does. And I agree with you, Ben. What you're saying is they've definitely improved from when we last played them last season.
Yeah.
But they are gettable in defence, and when we're looking at their attack, I was concerned with Sesko and Van der Ven. He's on the bench, and I trust our defence more than I think their attack can threaten us. And the only one that really does concern me, because he's got previous against us, is Cunha.
Mbeumo as well, though.
Mbeumo scored the odd goal, but Cunha has always been a thorn in our side and always seems to do something. So Cunha is the big worry for me today.
Let's go and have a look at that Manchester United lineup. So I've got Lamens in goal, a back three of De Ligt, Maguire and Luke Shaw, Mazraoui and Patrick Dalot as the fullbacks. They've got Casemiro and Bruno in the middle, with Ahmad, Cunha and Mbeumo up top. So they've got it as Mbeumo up top, but I think it will be Cunha up top with Mbeumo. Well, actually, it might be Mbeumo because Ahmad does usually start on the right. So, well, we'll have to wait and see how it does play out. But that is a front three that, that can cause a lot of damage.
Yeah.
A lot of damage.
Yeah, they can. I will say as well, you look at their defence before we go on the attack, De Ligt's having a great season. But the other two, obviously, we know that they're hit and miss, and let's hope it's miss. Yeah, the front line, and what you were saying with Mbeumo, they can interchange, can't they? If it's not working with Mbeumo up top, then they can swap it with Cunha. There is goals in that team, and if Fernandes is on song, then it's a big concern. But I think Paulinho will have him.
Paulinho's going to eat him for breakfast.
Yep.
I think so as well. And as well as Casemiro, I know Casemiro is having a good season so far, but you look at the physicality and the running power that we have in our midfield with Paulinho and Pape Matar, it does have the opportunity to give Casemiro a bit of the runaround today.
It does. And this is why I think it's so vital that Sarr is in there as well. We saw how effective Xavi was on Tuesday when we got the ball to him quickly and allowed him to do what he does. So I think getting that ball to Xavi is got to be a number one target today. Like you said, Casemiro, if we give him the runaround, he can leave gaps, can't he?
Yeah, not only just leave gaps, but he can get frustrated and start making fouls.
Yep.
And we've seen how many times he's been sent off since joining Manchester United, so that's always a possibility. So I think the midfield battle is going to be a very interesting kind of matchup today. Bruno Fernandes, I think he's a brilliant player, but I always prefer Bruno a bit further up the pitch, and I think you miss a lot when he's kind of in that area.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he actually has the greatest record against us, does he, for goals?
Well, he got sent off last year, didn't he?
He got sent off at Old Trafford, yeah, but obviously that was, I think it was rescinded in the end,
yeah,
wasn't
it was, yeah.
So, but he hasn't really turned up like the Europa League final where you want your big players to turn up, so I hope he has another quiet day. You said that he'll draw 2 fouls. I would have gone the other way and say he gives away 2 fouls because he does like to put a little bit of a nasty tackle in, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. I mean, he'll probably do both, but I just feel like drawing it when he's up against João Palhinha is probably the safer one.
Yep.
But, look, very interesting. I want to know how confident is everyone out there in the comments section. I want to know what your score predictions are. I want to know where you're watching from. We are around 5 or 6 minutes away from kickoff at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, this first game of the weekend in the Premier League. And Brian, I know this is probably a stupid question, but are you confident?
I most certainly am, mate. Like I said to you, being as
fully Frankish.
Mate, I said to you before we came live, being this confident that I've been this season since we got Frank in, I tell you what, it's a lot more draining than what I used to be. It's a lot more draining being this confident. But
we could play prime Barcelona under Pep away from home, and you'd say you were confident.
I would be confident. Why not? Come on. Who's Messi in his prime? But yeah, I am confident. I am going for another clean sheet today, which I think will be our 5th in the Premier League. One
we'll
away
do
from
very
the
well to make a clean sheet today, mate.
And I am going 2-0, and I'm going to go Johnson and Muani.
Johnson and Muani. Johnson again, ole ole.
Damn right.
He'll bring it back to the Europa League final. I like that. Hopefully Johnson puts us 1-0 up so we can have that 1-0 Johnson on the score sheet just for a little bit.
That'd be beautiful, wouldn't it? Listen, he scored the first in the 3-0 Old Trafford.
He did, yeah. He's got previous against Manchester United. Jacob Bannister says, Brian is delusional.
We'll see. Do you know what? Being positive delusional to negative, or as I was seen, negative delusion, I prefer this side. I prefer the smile on my face and the belief and confidence and trust in my team. I'm loving being able to do this.
Yeah, I prefer this version of Brian as well, to be fair.
It's brilliant.
A lot of confident Spurs fans in the chat as well, so you're not alone. There's Austin says 6-1 lockdown flashback. Jacob Bannister says 2-1 to Manchester United. So the guy that called you deluded is saying 2-0 loss.
Maybe he's a Man U fan. Maybe he's a Man U fan.
Dylan Clough is saying 2-1 to Tottenham. Cape and Gamer saying 7-0. Kate and Jimbo, big up the
7-0. I think that's Jimbo giving that score.
Is it Jimbo?
Yeah, I would say hand on heart. If I had my life depended on it, that was Jimbo.
Kate and Jimbo, though, the pump up king and queen,
Yep.
big up to them. They are saying, well, if it is Jimbo, he's saying 3-1 with Saar, Van der Ven and Johnson again. Ole, ole. Jeffrey saying 4-1 to United.
Oh, it's Kate. Okay. Fair play, Kate.
You got that wrong, Daigle.
I did. If I have to get one thing wrong, let it be that, not the scoreline.
See that? Nope, it's Kate. Jimbo said 3-0.
Okay.
And in terms of my prediction, I think I said 2-1 in the Prem. And I changed it to 3-1 on the match preview.
Now you're going 4-1.
I think now I'm going to say 3-2. 3-2.
Okay, for 3 points.
3 points, yeah. 3 points is a must today. We have to get 3 points. If we do get 3 points, we go second for a few hours or for at least a couple of hours.
There you go. Be such a bad start to the season, isn't it? Thomas Frank's doing such a bad job. If we
Yeah, terrible.
second in the
It'll
league.
be a terrible.
Champions League. Yeah, it'd be awful.
Yeah, I mean, the news out in Australia must be just shocking. Like, yeah, Thomas Frank is just doing the worst job in the world.
Yep.
But no, I'm going to go 3-2. I think it's going to be a bit of a mad game today. I think Man United are really going to fancy their chances. I think they've got players in the forward line that can really hurt us. But I think the way Thomas Frank is set up today, I think he's got a plan. And I think he's got a plan to go at Manchester United and really attack them. And I think if you do go at them, you can get goals and you will get goals. And I think that's been proven, even in their good form and good results over the last couple of weeks. You know, they had a good performance against Brighton, but they nearly threw that away. They ended up winning 4-2 in the end. But at 3-2, you know, that could have really gone the other way. Against Liverpool, when they went away to Liverpool 1-2-1, you know, they could have easily not won that game as well with the amount of chances that they were conceding to Liverpool. So they are conceding a lot of chances.
Even last week at Forest when we were watching.
Last week 2-2. They concede 2 goals to Forest, who have scored 2 goals all bloody season.
Exactly.
So they are a team that give chances away. That's the reality. So we need to capitalise on that, and we just need to be clinical and put the ball in the back of the net. That's what it comes to.
Agree.
Super chat here from Mobile Gamer says Johnson will hopefully cook today. Come on, you Spurs. And yes, it's good about Brennan Johnson, isn't it? Because a lot of people have given him a lot of criticism this season. And I feel like the last 3 games, you've seen him really step up. And we've all spoken about Brennan Johnson, about how he doesn't impact anything in build-up. He doesn't go at his man. Well, I think you've seen him do that a bit more in the last couple of games.
Yep, agreed. And if you look at it, if you need to bag a goal out of nothing, just come out the blue, you look at that front line, there's only one man you're choosing. I think Mawani will get his goals and they'll come flying, but you will know that Johnson is capable at the back post, so we'll see.
Yeah. So we just got the trumpet Remembrance weekend. All the players are huddled around the centre circle. And we have to respect the silence. Come on, you Spurs.
I have to say, there's someone in the chat just now. I'm happy to see him. It's Mark.M538, who always says Brian deluded on everything, but then when we win, like the 4-0, and he does it in the YouTube comments, he's nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
Love those kind of people. So big up to you, Mark.
I've got a super chat here saying from Malware saying 3 strikers starting in Richie, Kolo and Van der Ven. Let's get it 3-1 to Spurs. Kickoff is just seconds away, people. The stadium is packed. Let's hope the stadium's in full voice. And when the Spurs is ringing round the stadium, Javi Simmons has it at the centre circle, about to take kickoff. Let's go, people. Let's hit those 3 points today. Let's bring them home, and let's go into that game at the Emirates full of confidence. And there we go. We have kicked off, people.
Let's do it.
Vicario trying to find Richarlison. It falls to João Palhinha. João Palhinha over to Javi Simmons, into Kolo Muani, who just loses out. But Javi Simmons picks it up. He takes a shot.
Well, we've already showed more.
Diallo, and here we it's a foul.
We've already showed more attacking intent than Chelsea, so we're already done better than last week. We're off to a flyer.
So Amad Diallo has just been fouled on the edge of his own box. And Spurs went for a bit of a fast start there.
They did.
Oh, what's going on there? They passed it back to Lamens, and Lamens just let it go through his legs, and it's a corner to Tottenham early doors.
Mate.
If we score from this corner,
they're going to go nuts. Look at this.
So De Ligt from the free kick just passed it back to Lamens, and it just rolled under his foot.
Mate, do you remember years ago when the Aston Villa goalkeeper did that against...
Yeah, Enkelman.
That's him. I couldn't remember his name. Could you imagine if that had been on target?
Oh, mate. It is a corner. A
complete goal would have been there again for us.
Unforced error for Manchester United to get this corner. And here comes Pedro Porro. Let's go 1-0 up early from their mistake.
Oh, can you imagine? Please, come on.
Spurs players all camped out at the back post. They're all about to make that run in as soon as Pedro Porro takes a run up. The ref is speaking to Mickey van der Ven. He's saying none of that pushing and shoving. But here we go. Oh, still, the ref still speaking to him. Mickey van der Ven and Luke Shaw. Here we go. About to get underway. Come on, Tottenham.
Let's do this.
Here it comes. Pedro Porro to the back post to Muani, but it's a really poor corner, actually, and it just goes straight out for the goal kick. Above everyone, and man, you get a bit of a let-off there because that was one of the poorest corners to give away I've ever seen.
Well, it's certainly not going to be good for their confidence early, is it?
Yeah, and it's kind of like the first negative thing from Lamens I've even seen. It's a little mistake.
He's been very good since they came in. He came in, sorry.
Here we go. Lamens with the goal kick. Smashes it up the field, and it's well won from Richarlison. And Muani with the pass behind Johnson, but he picks it up. Johnson gives the ball away. And here come Man United with Casemiro. Muani done well. Muani's pressing really well. Look at this press from Tottenham. Look at this press from Tottenham.
They've certainly got intent against today, like they did against Copenhagen Tuesday.
That's what it's all about, man. Hunting in packs.
Exactly.
Forcing the opposition into mistakes and playing front foot attacking football. That's what we all want to see. But the main thing that we want to see is 3 points.
Correct. Go on, brother.
Throw into Manchester United. Dorgu back to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw to Bruno. Bruno to Dorgu. Dorgu's been fouled by João Palhinha.
Soft.
So 3 minutes in, already been like 2 or 3 fouls already in this game. Here we go. Here's Mbuemo. Tried to play a ball around the back, but both Romero and João Palhinha said, no chance, mate. We got just under 1,000 people in here this morning. Big up to each and every one. I was trying to say this afternoon. It feels like the morning, but this afternoon, big up to each and every one of you. Do go and smash that like button and subscribe button, and all the positivity you send us. Hopefully, we send it all the way to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And here's Patrick Dorgu against Porro. Porro does very well. Here's Porro again. Oh, it's Johnson, I mean.
What a
ball! Nearly a wonder ball from João Palhinha trying to find Richarlison making that run round the back, but it's just a little bit overhit, isn't it? I mean, just a little bit of a softer one, and it would have found him, I think.
Tell you what, when we get the ball, we just want to go forward. There's no looking for sideways or anything.
Yeah, we are looking forward to every opportunity. Here's Mbuemo, ball in the box. Mickey van der Ven, he was offside, and Spurs get the free kick.
Well, it's been brighter.
Yeah, I like the energy about the team. We just seem to be looking forward every single time.
Oh, he's way offside, isn't he?
So it is Mbuemo on the left, Cunha up top, and Ahmad on the right. Here we go with Jed Spence. He's got Richarlison inside. He's got Pape Sarr. He finds Pape. Manu with every man behind the ball here with João Palhinha on the ball. Here's Pedro Porro. To João Palhinha, back to Porro. Javi Simmons comes very deep and he plays it all the way back to Guillermo Vicario. Vicario out wide.
We should play a game and see what time Vicario goes down for tactics.
Yeah, about 60.
You reckon?
Well, it depends on the scoreline. There's games on the game state, doesn't it?
That's true.
Here's De Ligt. Plays a nice ball into Cunha. To Casemiro, Bruno. Cunha. And Jed Spence does well, but Cunha just picks it up. And here comes Spurs now. Pick it up off Cunha. Here's Javi Simmons, last one. Javi Simmons falls down and it's no free kick. But Spurs have picked it up again with Pape Sarr. But just about lost out. It's a very bitty game, isn't it? And here's Bruno Fernandes. They found a bit of space to break away.
Such a shame Xavi slipped.
Bruno to Cunha. And Romero comes flying out. Doesn't win the ball. Here's Bruno.
Oh, Jesus.
Mbuemo. Oh, my God. Mbuemo just placed it across the face of goal. Caught Vicario in no man's land, but he is offside. He is offside. Bloody hell. When they attack on us like that, it looks really dangerous.
Yeah, you know, it's when Romero came out and just this moment here.
Yeah. You know what?
With Spence, it was very, very tight.
You know what? If he would have scored that, I reckon that would have been a bit of a long check.
Yeah. That was their first real threat, wasn't it?
Yeah. All right. Come on, Spurs.
Porro on the right. Drilled it to, was that Johnson? Yep.
Here's Muani.
Go on, Connor.
Johnson.
Go on, Johnson.
Steaming through. Just a heavy touch there.
Did someone make a challenge with him?
If he goes down, do you reckon that's a pen?
That's what I was looking at. But it's quick football, isn't it? Muani at the centre of it again.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think it would, yeah. But it's the right idea.
Unlucky, Brennan.
It's the right idea.
100% the right idea, and that's what we want to see more of from Brennan. Burst through that gap.
And look how quickly we're getting the ball forward.
Cunha and Mbuemo.
Well done, Xavi.
Xavi, that's what we like to see.
His defensive work has been a lot...
it was out of play, but still, very good work from Javi Simmons. He's dropped deep a couple of times and done well.
Yeah, but we've seen that when we've gone to games, hasn't he? His defensive work has been there. But Tuesday was the birth of his great performance up top.
You know, when we talk about Javi's defensive work, like that Chelsea game, as much as he put in a stinker, he kept his standards up with the defensive work, didn't he?
He took a yellow card for the team as well, didn't he?
Yeah. So Maguire on the ball, Mazraoui. Back to Harry Maguire. Richarlison going to press, and he plays it back to Lamens. Lamens to Luke Shaw. He's got Dorgu there, he finds him. Pedro Porro pressing high up the pitch. And Casemiro, Mbuemo. Go on, João. Harry Maguire. Spurs pressing really well. Here's De Ligt. Out wide to Ahmad. And Ahmad loses out. It's a foul from, what was that, Jed Spence? No, Pape Sarr. There's going to be a hell of a lot of fouls this game, isn't there? Just Spurs are just, as soon as United get the ball in defence, are just going out to press.
Completely. Look how high we're up. We're on the halfway line defending.
Throw into Spurs. The evolution of a Thomas Frank team.
Yep.
This is what we're starting to see.
We are indeed.
Aggressive Tottenham. That's what we like to see. Porro plays it back to Mickey van der Ven. Van der Ven out wide to Jed. Jed Spence up against Mazraoui. He checks back and plays it to Mickey. Mickey to Kuti. He plays it inside to Javi, who's dropped deep again. Here's João Palhinha. He's going to play it back to Vicario. Vicario. Big, long, searching ball, trying to find Brennan Johnson, and it's found its way to Pape Matar. United players not really interested in pressing, though, are they?
Nope.
Here's Sarr to Porro. Porro to Mawani to Javi.
Xavi's getting heavily involved,
Is
isn't he?
Brennan playing in the middle?
No,
He's just switched back. Porro. Back to Vicario. Spurs holding possession here. It's been probably about 10 bars in a row we haven't given away possession in. Vicario with a long ball.
even Vicario's
Trying
long.
to sign Richarlison. That was a good ball from Vicario.
Yep.
And United have given away a cheap goal, throw-in from Mazraoui. Made a couple of these mistakes at the back now, Manchester United. 11 minutes gone here at Tottenham. I'm fairly happy with the way Spurs are playing so far, albeit no real chance created. Romero's telling, I don't know who he's telling, but someone to drop a bit deeper in search of the ball. Good ball to Mawani. Mawani's been fouled there by Maguire, but it was off the ball, but he's going to go back to it now. So Mawani is down on the floor holding his head. What's going on here? So Mawani...
Let's have a look.
Oh, it was a head-to-head. It was a head clash there. You don't want to have a head clash with Harry Maguire, mate.
If there's one player.
And there's Mohamed Kudus on the sidelines. He looks desperate to be on that pitch, desperate to be involved. Yeah, Viper says VAR might take a look, but there's nothing in that for VAR to take a look at. It was just a accidental head clash. But the ref is going to give the ball back to Spurs, and Pedro Porro passes it back to Kuti Romero. Romero back to Porro. Oh, it's a bad ball from Porro, but well done from Javi Simmons once again. We got nearly 1,300 people in the watch along now. Big up to all of you.
Fantastic.
Dorgu to Cunha. Here's Dorgu again. He plays it back to Luke Shaw. Shaw to Maguire. Maguire to Luke Shaw again. Shaw down the line to find Mbuemo. Dorgu to Diallo. He plays it back to De Ligt. Mateus De Ligt. Too much time on the ball, these Man United players. Let's go and press them. Here's De Ligt.
I think we might have certain areas where we're going to just go for them, aren't they?
Maguire. De Ligt. Man United just passing it around the back. No way through for them at the moment. And here comes the Spurs press with Mawani, but they play it to Casemiro. Here's Casemiro with a nice ball, but Romero snuffs it out. Sarr to Jed Spence. To João Palhinha. And he's been fouled, surely. Yeah, he's been fouled by Bruno Fernandes. That's what you said, Brian. You did say Bruno Fernandes foul.
Let's see who gets there first. Let's see who gets there first in our prediction.
And here's Brennan Johnson out on the right-hand side. Javi Simmons. To João Palhinha. And he somehow finds his way to Romero. It looked like Cunha had won it there for a little bit. Richarlison.
God, Richarlison, you got to do
well played, Richie. Sarr. To Jed Spence. He's got Mawani down the line. But he finds Pape.
Richie's got in the centre now.
Yeah, it seems very interchangeable,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Very interchangeable, because I've seen Moani go out on the right, I've seen
Come on.
Brennan go in the
Go on,
middle.
Porro. Go on.
Great ball in the box from Porro,
it was a good
and it
pass.
goes all the way to
There was a striker.
Kolo Moani.
Keeps it in play.
Moani to
Doesn't
Jed
like it.
Spence.
Xavi have made a run
Pape
inside.
Sarr. We've got men in the box.
Get it
And
back
here's
out to
João
Porro.
Palhinha.
Come on, Porro. Another whip it in.
Pedro Porro is asking for men to go down the line, but he checks it back to Couto Romero. Romero back to Porro. Porro to João Palhinha.
Nice.
Johnson. Porro. He just tried that kind of give and go with Johnson, but Johnson didn't kind of read it or make the run. But here's Couto Romero again.
Come on.
Palhinha, Porro.
Xavi is getting
Which
stuck
way?
in everything. Xavi's won the throw-in.
He's got a great attitude on him, Xavi, and he's showing it today.
Yep. He just wants to, but he's finding his confidence. Go on,
And
Xavi,
here we
now
go,
you
great
go.
ball. Here's Xavi. Out wide to Brennan. Brennan does well to get away from Dorgu. He gets
That's
the
a
ball in the
great
box
ball.
from Charleston.
Oh, Richie, that was bread and butter on a plate for you.
Unlucky. That's a great move from Tottenham.
It is.
All the way from the throw-in to finding Xavi Simmons.
What a cross from Johnson.
Johnson checks back on his left foot, gets a
That
lovely
is a
ball
beautiful cross.
on a plate for Richarlison. It would have been a great header to score, but still, it was
you
an
would have thought-
unbelievable cross.
Richie,
He made
you
no
would have thought
connection
he
with
made
it.
better contact with that for Richie for his heading.
Yeah,
Well played, but Xavi, brilliant. Johnson, what's a cross?
on his left foot as well.
What's a cross from Johnson? That's it.
That's
Mate,
it.
we are
Forcing
on-
them into mistakes.
Mate, we are on top. 72% possession.
Throw into Manchester United. Johnson, yeah, you're right. There's a comment there saying Johnson looking better. He's looking a lot better. Dorgu.
Johnson again. Ole. God, mate, we are. God, you're another good cross. God!
Ah.
God, so,
Sarr.
Sarr, that would have been, oh my
But
God.
Brennan Johnson again.
Mate.
Brennan Johnson again.
Like I said, Frank,
I love this from Frank when he goes, shh.
Frank will develop players. Look what he's doing with Mickey van der Ven, and it's looking like. I mean, I can't remember the last time Brennan Johnson put in a left-footed cross, and it was as.
Has he ever put in a left foot cross?
There you
That's
go.
brilliant. It's probably the best one he's ever put in. Yeah, but that was a bit of a wild shot from Pape Matasar.
That was like once in a lifetime shot. It was like a Danny Rose attempt, wasn't it? Although Danny Rose, as we know, was a bit more successful. Godspurs.
Xavi out wide to Brennan Johnson.
put
Is it
him
going to
in.
have too much on him? Yeah, it is. Too much on the pass. But nice idea once again.
Mate, we're winning the ball quickly, and all we're doing is trying to get forward. It's been a couple of times we've passed it back a bit, but again, Xavi.
No, but you can see what the general idea is. Quick interchanges,
Yep.
get the ball forward, try and hurt Man United as much as possible. It's a far cry from what we've seen at this stadium this season.
Yep.
Here we go. Johnson tries a 1-2 with Porro in the kind of tight space, but João Palhinha does well, gives away a throw-in. $18 minutes gone, 0-0 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Spurs been the better team in my opinion.
Oh, easily.
Mbuemo,
Frank giving some orders.
what's he writing on that paper?
What's he writing?
He's Dorgu with the throw-in. He goes all the way back to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw to Harry Maguire. Randall Kolo Muani goes to press, but he finds his way back to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw to Dorgu. Dorgu inside to Casemiro. Oh, a bit of a loose touch there. I thought Brennan Johnson was going to pounce on it, but he just about gets it back to Lamens. Here's De Ligt to Amad Diallo. Van der Ven going to follow him. What's Van der Ven doing all the way up
Mate,
there?
the presses, they just literally.
Luke Shaw to Dorgu. Dorgu saw that run of Mbuemo but decided to check back to Luke Shaw. Shaw to Casemiro, back to Shaw. Out to Dorgu. Dorgu into Casemiro, and that's a loose pass, and Romero can gobble that one up.
Play,
and
go on,
here
Spurs, go
come
forward.
Pape Sarr.
That was
and
telegraphed. Oh, it's worked out well.
it's great defending by Delit, but
Yep.
Spurs just pick up. And here
Oh,
comes
there goes
Mickey
Van-
Van de Ven. Go, Mickey, go!
You only ran about 5 yards.
Polinia
Good
to
ball.
Johnson. Porro down the line to Brennan Johnson, and Bruno Fernandes gets it back to Lamens, and
Oh, close
Brennan
it down,
Johnson going
close
to
it down.
press. Brennan Johnson going to press, but Lamens gets it away. Van de Ven to Spence, back to Mickey. Romero, lovely to João Polinia to Moani, but he gets tackled, but it finds its way back with Spurs,
They
and
can't keep
Porro
the ball, can they?
plays it to Vicario. No, they can't. Romero to Pape Sarr. Nice long ball over the top to try and find Javi Simmons. Is it going to be a bit too long? Yes,
Yep.
it is.
But the ideas are right, aren't they? The ideas are right.
Just takes a bit of fine tuning.
Yeah.
A bit of fine tuning.
Mate, you know what? When we get Dejan Kulusevski back, and we've
Oh,
got that mate, in this kind of style that we're playing right now,
He would be incredible. He would be absolutely incredible because that physicality.
Yeah, and
I
then
think that
you do this.
physicality is something that we're missing in those areas.
then you add Kudus to that as well. Things will go very, very rosy.
All right, Polinia back to Romero. Romero goes all the way back to Vicario.
Go on, Vicario, just get it long. Or not.
He plays it to Sarr. Sarr out to Mickey. Mickey to Jed. And Jed loses out.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God. And here's Cunha. Takes it round Romero. Cunha! Oh, my God. That was scary. And it's a corner to Spurs.
Defended Pape Matasar.
Mistake at the back from Spurs, and Man United got that kind of quality to really spring on you. And he said, see you later to Coutinho Romero. There's a bit of a handball in there as
It came
well.
off him, didn't it, sir?
But that was the first kind of matchup
Well done,
between
Pape.
Cunha and Romero, and Cunha definitely won that one. Such a good player with the ball at his feet, Matthias Cunha.
Yep.
Here's a corner to Manchester United. You expect Romero to do better in that. Here we go. Got the heavy hitters in Harry Maguire up there. Mickey Van de Ven's on Maguire. Ball comes in. Richarlison
Well done, Richie.
wins that. They're calling for a handball.
What's he?
And he
Why
just
would you just-
plays it all the way up the field like it's the last minute and we're winning 1-0. And
Actually,
it's just going to come back
There
now.
wasn't a player within 30 yards of where he passed.
I know, it's ridiculous. Casemiro. He plays it inside to Cunha. Maguire. He gets it out wide to Dorgu. Dorgu in the box. Romero smashes it out for a corner. Spurs just starting to come under a little bit of pressure here.
Yeah, it's never going to get
Get away.
But it's still bizarre what he did with the ball.
Yeah. All it took was a 5-yard pass.
Yeah.
And Spurs could have had a counter-attack there. Here we go. Ball comes in and Pedro Porro heads it away for a throw-in. Was that a throw-in or a...
Yeah, it was a throw.
Yeah, it was throw-in. All right. 23 minutes gone now. Man United, you feel, just starting to come into the game a bit more now.
A
Here's
little
Bruno
bit.
Fernandes.
A little
Vicario.
bit just there. We need to get the tempo back and the momentum going our way.
Yeah. Vicario plays it short out to Pape Sarr. Sarr finds Spence. Spence back to Mickey Van de Ven. Mickey to Vicario. And United's turn to press high up the pitch. And here comes Porro.
Oh,
Porro with a loose touch, and here's Mbuemo. Maguire.
What is he doing up there?
Maguire's playing as a winger here. Goal kick to
Porro's
Tottenham.
got to kind of cut that out of his game, that
Yeah,
first time
massively.
pass.
Yeah.
It's not just hitting the man right in front of him.
The thing is with this United team, the way that they were just pressing there, if you do beat that press, then Spurs
Yep,
have a
agreed.
major advantage.
Harry Maguire's done well there.
Done very well. We need to be able to play out this United high press.
Yep.
Vicario, Palinia, Van de Ven back to Vicario, Romero to Porro. We need to get out of this press, and here we go. Palinia. Trying to find Richarlison, but I don't think you're going to find him there. You need to kind of build up a bit more as opposed to just going a bit direct like that.
Well, they've got 2 defenders on the one player, haven't they?
Exactly.
It looks like he's playing more central now.
Come on, press that, Moani. Press that, Moani. Go on, Spence. Casemiro down the line to Mazraoui. Did that go off? No. Ahmad finds Mazraoui down the line. Jed Spence going to engage. The ball comes in the box. Romero gets it to Van de Ven.
Well done.
Here's Javi Simmons to Richarlison.
Well done,
back to
Richie.
Javi Simmons.
Go on, Javi.
Here's Javi takes on one. He's got no men around him. He needs some support. He did well, but he needs
very
support,
well.
man. That was
He's
also
done
very
very
well
well.
from Richarlison to set him away.
Yep.
Here's Pedro Porro. To Sarr. Javi Simmons.
He needs movement. Why is there no movement at a time like that?
Sarr to Palinia, back to Pape Sarr. He's got Jed Spence out on the left. Javi Simmons is calling for the ball in the centre, but he finds Jed Spence. Spence, is he going to take on Mazraoui? Yes, he is. Ball in the box. Corner to Spurs.
Xavi is just, he wants the ball everywhere, doesn't he?
You can see Javi, he's really growing in confidence.
Yep. Nice little take on to get past the player, but then there was just 3 around him, wasn't there?
Constantly wants the ball, constantly looking to take on his man.
Yep.
We need to get him in more dangerous areas.
Correct.
Because whatever we want to say about him looking more confident, he still hasn't hurt the opposition too much today. But here comes the corner. Can we break the deadlock with this corner? Nearly 27 minutes gone. Pedro Porro to deliver this one. Very congested in there.
Again, deep.
He's going for that kind of area.
Yeah.
It's not really working.
Well done, Jed.
Oh! No, Jed, what are you doing?
Well done.
Brennan Johnson.
Very well done, Brennan Johnson.
Brennan Johnson had to clear up Jed Spence's mistake there.
It's all from that corner.
Yeah. See, as much as we're saying that we're looking to attack quickly, they can really attack quickly. In the blink of an eye, they're on the attack.
Especially when we're doing things like that.
Jed Spence's got to be doing a lot better there.
Brilliant from Johnson. Brilliant.
Johnson again, ole ole. Johnson again, ole ole. Johnson again. Johnson again. Johnson again, ole ole. Bruno Fernandes about to get this. Oh, what is going on there?
Yeah, don't even try and say that Brennan Johnson was the one.
Johnson is the one on the floor. What is he complaining about?
Why has Johnson just got a yellow card?
What the hell happened there? Why has Johnson got a yellow card for that? Brennan Johnson's just been booked for a bit of a scuffle in the box.
How's he?
So De Ligt's just got Johnson booked. It's a corner to Manchester United. I think De Ligt on Johnson. Johnson on De Ligt is a bit of a mismatch. Doesn't beat the first man and Porro gets it away.
Xavi's the one out again.
Come on. Amad Diallo all the way back to Lamens.
Richarlison has definitely gone more central.
And it goes all the way up the pitch, trying to find Mbuemo. Too much on it. It's a goal kick to Tottenham.
I have to say, Xavi Simmons and Johnson have probably been our best players.
Xavi Simmons and Johnson. Yeah, I mean, they are looking the most threatening. I want to see more from Moani. Richarlison's getting involved, but Moani hasn't really got involved too much, has he?
You're right.
All right. Spence. All the way back to Van der Ven. Romero. Pedro Porro. Here's Coutinho again. He's asking for movement.
It's been a problem, hasn't it? The lack of it. It's been like that for years and years.
Porro with the ball in search of Richarlison.
Oh, is it way too long?
Too much on that. All right, throw into Manchester United. This game's gone into a bit of a lull period, hasn't it?
It has.
Fernandes smashes the ball up the pitch and Romero gobbles this one up all the way back to Vicario. We need to get that attacking force back.
Yep.
Vicario up to Brennan Johnson. Dorgu just wins that pretty easily, to be honest, and Pedro Porro does well.
Oh.
Man United did well to play out there. Spurs players were engaging, and Pape Matar and Richarlison both try and get the ball off Diallo, but he still has it. Casemiro. Back to Maguire. Maguire to Shaw. Shaw back to Maguire. Come on, Tottenham. Great ball from Mbeumo to find Bruno Fernandes in space. Fernandes down the line to Cunha. Mickey van der Ven goes over and Pape Matar picks it up in the box, who plays it to Van der Ven, smashes it against Bruno, and here comes Dorgu, ball in the box. Maguire, Diallo, well played Spence. Cunha to Diallo, ball in the box. Mbeumo 1-0 to Manchester United. Oh, God. And you have felt like Man United have been coming back into this game, and Brian Mbeumo free in the box and heads it into the back of the net.
Come back to haunt Thomas Frank.
Fuck's sake, Tottenham. That is so frustrating, because it was a positive start to the game, but
Vicario's holding his hands up.
it's not really been good enough the last, 5-10 minutes. So Sarr...
Surely that's...
I think he hit his head. Dorgu gets it in the box. It's a free header there for Mbeumo. And Mazraoui to Cunha. Why is he just so free in the box there, Mbeumo, though? It's a bit ridiculous. That was poor defending. Really was. Just no one. He's sandwiched in between two men and nobody's picking him up.
Yep.
Do you reckon Vicario could be doing better there?
Well, he held his hands up like that, so I don't know if that was him saying.
Because it looked like he didn't even move Vicario.
He didn't.
Well, we're going to have to come from behind here, Tottenham.
Well, that's my 2-0 out the window, so I'm going 2-1.
Can't change your score prediction. Once you're wrong, you're wrong.
I'm wrong, but I'm saying we're scoring 2 goals, so...
Come on, Tottenham, fuck's sake. Looking straight back at him. Porro out for a throw. Bruno to Mbeumo, inside to Dorgu. Oh, that's a foul from Coutinho Romero, and he's going to pick up a yellow card. Ay, 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 ay. It's not looking good.
That was a cynical foul.
I just don't get how they can just leave him completely free in the middle of the box there like that. I just don't understand it.
Come on, Spurs. Let's wake up and get one before half time.
Bruno Fernandes with the ball into the box. Maguire wins the header. Palhinha gets it away. Cunha to Dorgu. Well played, Pedro Porro. Come on, Tottenham. Win that, Javi. Oh, unlucky.
Well played, Javi. Got to find a way to
It was
get
just
in.
like Spurs had all the momentum in like the opening, 20 minutes of this half, and it's just completely switched. Dorgu down the line to Amad Diallo. Romero wins it back really well there.
Oh,
Oh, go on, Mickey.
gone. Overhit that one.
Mickey, what are you doing?
Well done,
he
Mickey.
does
He
it.
came back and sorted it out.
Go on, well played. Unlucky, Zhao. Unlucky, Zhao. 10 minutes left of this half. We need to get back into this before the half-time whistle. There you go, what I was saying about Moani. Lowest touches on the pitch.
Well, we got a Dane Scarlett.
We do have a Dane Scarlett. Lamens plays it out to Luke Shaw. Shaw down the line to Dorgu. Johnson going to press, and Johnson gives
Well done, Johnson.
wins a throw in.
Well done, Johnson.
Come on, Porro. Porro. Get a good ball in the box, Pedro. He wins another throw. Oh, he gives away another throw. How? What?
How is that?
Pedro Porro's fuming, and I swear that was our throw.
Yeah, same. I don't know how that possibly can't be our throw.
Luke Shaw going to go for a long one down the line. Dorgu up and under, finds his way back to Luke Shaw. He smashes it. Jed Spence picks it up, finds Richarlison, Moani, Javi Simmons
Come on, Spurs.
to Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson goes down the line and he wins a corner. No, he doesn't. What?
That one I think was right.
Oh, I must have come back off Johnson.
That one I think is correct.
This is getting really frustrating now. What do you make out of this so far, Brian?
I thought we started very brightly. And like you said, we've just taken our foot off the gas, or Man U have put the foot on their acceleration. And they have started looking the more threatening. But there's players on the pitch that have been doing everything and busting the gut. It's just that final bit in the final third, isn't it?
I'm just not liking the way this game is kind of developing. It's a throw into Spurs. We need to find something before half time. Palhinha back to Vicario. Come on, Tottenham. We just can't seem to break him down for love nor money. That's a foul, surely, from De Ligt. No,
Richie
referees
does it all
play
the
on.
time. All the time he does that.
Palhinha fouled from Cunha. Two Brazilians going at it there. The two compatriots of Uruguay, Ugarte and Bentancur, having a bit of jokes on the sidelines.
Come on, Porro.
is Palhinha. To Romero. Sideways to Mickey van der Ven. Van der Ven to Pape. Back to Mickey. Romero. João Palhinha. Out wide to Johnson. To João Palhinha. Nice ball to Javi.
Lovely
nice
touch.
one to Richarlison.
Oh, it was wide.
He had to go the other way, but it's found its way there anyway with Jed Spence. Spence down the line to Richarlison, and he's weak against De Ligt, and it's a goal kick to Manchester United.
Again, Xavi's in the middle of it. The ball was out wide the first time, wasn't it?
That was brilliant from Javi, that little disguised pass.
It's this here, look.
I don't know why Richarlison didn't go straight away out to Jed Spence. Why did he have to go backwards? Lamens with a searching ball for Dorgu, but Spurs win it with Javi. Has he been fouled? No.
Oh.
And Dorgu gets it away. Romero.
Oh, right. Romero, you
my
best be careful.
God, Romero. Calm down, mate.
Yeah, he got a yellow, didn't he, for that?
Yeah, he's on a booking.
Oh, what?
I think we need to see Odebear come on second half.
And Destiny. Well done, Richie, there.
Come on, Spence, man. Spence is losing the ball a hell of a lot.
Yep.
Four minutes left of the half. Can Spurs find something? We've looked very blunt in these last 20 minutes. João Palhinha to Porro. Porro in search of Brennan Johnson, but Moani's picked it up. Here's Johnson, Javi. Back to Brennan Johnson. Nicely weighted pass. And it's a poor cross from Brennan Johnson. It's a goal kick. Can't he pass it crossing his left every time?
Exactly.
You think we need changes at half time?
Yeah. Do you know what? We came out at the start of the half strong, and I'm hoping we do. But if we were, it would be the one you said, Odebear for Richie, and I'll do Destiny for Spence.
Looking at that goal again, like, what is Vicario doing? Like, Vicario is just got, it's like he got cement on his boots or gloves or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, he just didn't move. Well played, Rich. Plays the Spence.
Drive.
Come on, Pape. Spence.
So he's asking for movement.
Is that not a foul?
How is that not a foul?
Bruno
That's
to
too
Embuemo.
easy.
And Romero wins it back.
Well done, that's a great
Javi.
ball. Well done, Xavi. Slipped again though, didn't he?
What, did they water the pitch just as before they come on or
Well,
something?
it's only Xavi that's slipping.
He needs to get some blades on or something.
Yeah, switches.
Here's Moani.
Go
He's
on.
going to attack Dorgu.
Oh, nice.
Does well. Moani. No,
Corner.
please. Yes, corner.
It's more like it, Moani.
He's still holding his head there, Moani.
That might have been a tactic to see on the head.
Maybe. Let's see. Come on, Spurs. We've been second best these last 20 minutes.
Porro, please just be a better cross.
Last two corners from Porro have been horrific.
Well, it's have to be an outswinger, isn't it? Not a.
Here we go. Pedro Porro, 44 minutes on the clock.
That is better.
De Ligt just gets it away, but Porro can pick this one up.
quick.
Can he get another cross in the box?
Oh, Pedro.
Does. It's another corner to Spurs. Is there not someone else we can get on these corners? Because Pedro Porro ain't...
Who else is there? Seriously, like, if you think about it. Xavi?
Johnson on his left.
What? Oh, it's a throw-in.
Oh, it's a throw. Yeah, well, to be fair, that one was a little bit better, but
The outswinger was in the right area. Just De Ligt's very commanding, isn't he?
here's Porro. Back to Johnson, just a bit past him, but here's Jed Spence. Spence to Pape. Pape to Porro. Brennan. We can't seem to find a way to play it past these Man United players. Here's Pape. Drive into that space, man.
Oh, my God.
What is that, Kuti?
Kuti, he needs to be careful.
He's going to get himself sent off today, man.
Joe,
Romero.
Joe, what you're talking about subs, mate? Danso for him might not have to be an option because of his blooming...
Well done, Mickey. Gets the ball back to Vicario. Now it's João Palhinha. João Palhinha checks the other way around Bruno Fernandes. It finds its way to Jed Spence. Spence. Cross the ball to Brennan. That is a brilliant ball. Here's Brennan Johnson down the line to Pedro Porro. Porro! What is going on, Pedro, man?
Maybe put fucking Spence right and take...
Get a doggy on, man. And that's half-time. Half-time here. Tottenham 0, Manchester United 1. In a half which started off with so much promise. Spurs looking like the dominant force, pressing from the front. It looked like we were, full of enthusiasm, full of energy, full of work rate.
Yep.
And as much as we didn't create much, it looked like that we were going to create quite a bit with the way that, Moani was pressing on the front. Brennan Johnson looked really good out on that right-hand side. We had that lovely ball from Brennan with his left peg that found Richarlison, but Richarlison just missed the ball. And then I felt like United were growing in momentum.
Yep.
They scored the goal, and Spurs haven't really found a way to get back into this game.
I think you've just wrapped it up perfectly. It looked like we came out and we were forcing them into errors. We couldn't capitalise, and then at some point they pushed a switch and said, right, now it's our turn to do what you were doing. And obviously they were the more effective. They got the goal. But there's been some bright sparks and bright moments and bright performances. It's just not clicking right now, is it?
No, it's not. And I feel like Porro has got to be doing a lot better because there's been many opportunities where Porro's had it in good oppositions. And he just does nothing with it. Like, his corners have been disappointing for me. And what I've been saying all season about Pedro Porro, where kind of midweek was the exception to the rule because he was brilliant at it.
Yep.
But his crossing and his passing just seems to be well off it.
Yep. Couldn't agree more. This is what we saw against Chelsea, wasn't it? We saw this against Chelsea, and the one thing you don't normally criticise Porro about is his passing and his passing accuracy, and even set pieces.
Yeah,
it's just not been there the last couple of Premier League games. It's been he's done some okay things defensive, but attacking, he's just not the racist today, is he?
Yeah, and what do you put it down to? Because I don't understand, because that is his bread and butter.
Yep.
Those crosses, like that one just there, just before the half-time whistle, he makes a really nice run round the back. He's in the perfect opportunity, and it just goes out for a bloody goal kick. Like, come on, man.
You know what it is as well, and we've seen it, and it's not just been with Frank, it's been with Ange, it's been with Nuno, it's been with Conte, it's been with Potter at times. There's just no movement, is there, at times? We're just so stagnant, and when you see Romero standing waiting for the ball, or Sarr holding, just waiting for some movement, and for some reason, and this has been a historical thing with us, that movement just needs to improve. And again, what I will say, what you see with Spence, I think we've seen again how vital it is to have a left footer, and we've only got Destiny in that position for just being able to go forward and not always checking in, starting. And hopefully there will be some changes, or at least we'll come out for the second half the way we did the first half and get an early goal and go on from there.
Yeah. Player that I think is doing really well is Xavi Simons. I think he's always looking for the ball. He's always looking to get on that half turn. When the ball comes to him, he's looking to be inventive as well. Nice little disguise passes in there. And I can give him a lot of credit from that aspect, but still, he's not really hurting the opposition too much.
Yeah, I mean, but again, I completely agree with you. But again, it goes back to that movement, isn't it? There's nothing ahead of him. Like that one where he took on the player and then brought the foul down. Again, there really hasn't been that much movement ahead of him. He's laying off the ball off really, really well and getting involved all over the pitch. There's just nothing in front of him where he can do it. But in that instance as well, you'd want to see him make room for a shot for himself, wouldn't you? If he can get a shooting going. But again, he's carried on from Tuesday with playing well and being one of our best players on the pitch, if not our best player on the pitch this half.
Yeah, and he's really kind of dropping deep at times and winning the ball back.
Yep.
And he just seems to be... We talk about lack of movement, but that's not from him. Like, he's the one that, like, consistently moving.
Yeah, and this is the thing. When he gets the ball, with the quality, skills and attributes he has, that's when you want movement the most, isn't it? Because he will find you. He will find a killer through ball or take on a player and find the way to get to you. That's what he's here for. That's what he's here to do. And he's doing everything right. It's just the movement around and in front of him that's letting us down.
Yeah. In terms of that goal that we conceded, though, I thought it was just a complete shit show all around.
Yeah.
Like, Mbeumo finds himself in between two Spurs defenders. No one goes to engage when the cross comes in. Is that more on the defenders there, or is it more on Vicario? Because I'm looking at Vicario. The header comes in from Mbeumo, and it doesn't even seem like there's a lot of pace on the header. He just kind of heads it into the back of the net, uncontested. It felt like he was scoring into an open goal. Like Vicario just stays rooted to his position, doesn't even dive, doesn't even make a move for it. I just don't get that.
Yeah, it's a confused one. Obviously, like you said, let's take it away from United. The defensive part was poor. The defensive part's poor, especially like you said, it's in between two defenders. I think with Vicario, was it he could have done better, or was the communication there to, like, say, you got a guy inside of you that's open? We'll see when they show the replays when they come back from the ad breaks, but it was just a train of errors, wasn't it? Kind of like with the Chelsea goal. It was just switching off, needless errors, and we've been punished for it.
Yeah, as a goalkeeper, you just can't ever freeze like that.
No.
You just can't, because it did feel like Mbeumo was just hitting it into an empty net. That's what it felt like, and the keeper was right there. So that's very frustrating, because, you know, as much as we've been saying Man United have been growing in influence, again, that's the only real chance they've created, isn't it?
Yep. For what? I think it is the one clear-cut one. Obviously, they had that chance when Cunha got through past Romero, but in general, that has been the clearest opportunity that they have had, and they took it.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the XG. In terms of the XG, United have produced a 0.29. Spurs have produced a 0.07. So, I mean, in terms of Spurs' story of the day, as much as, you know, we showed energy and we showed desire in the opening 20 minutes, again, little to no chance creation from Spurs, and it needs to be a lot better.
Yeah, it does. It does. I mean, I hate XG with a passion. I absolutely hate them with a passion. I've never really listened to it, but we've got to find a way to improve. And again, you talk about that, and it looks like movement, creating the chances. The crossing has been poor, apart from Johnson's cross. We need to be more cutthroat up top, as they just show the goal again.
Alistair Gold has said that Wilson Odebear is out at half-time warming up.
There you go.
At a good tempo with a member of the sports science staff, so he might be coming on either at half-time or early on in the second half.
Let's see.
I think we need Wilson Odebear, because I don't think we're not doing enough on the flanks. I think Brendan Johnson's doing decent work here on the right-hand side, but on the left-hand side we got nothing. And I feel like Jed Spence as well. Like, he's not having a great game, Jed. He's really not.
No, but this is the thing. Jed is a very, very good right back, and he's a very, very good defensive left back. But the way we play, we want off wing backs, full backs, whatever way you want to do it, going forward. And he stops to get every time he goes down the line. He's having to stop because he just doesn't trust his left foot or feel comfortable on it, and it slows it down, doesn't it? And it allows the team to get back and into position. So, I mean, at the moment, would you take, if we were to bring a Dogie on, are you taking Porro off and moving Spence right back, or are you keeping Porro on hoping he gets better and taking Spence off?
I'm taking Spence off, to be honest. I think that Spence... I mean, I had this discussion with Sim on
this. He's got to do better.
Yeah, he's got to do better.
The Richarlison we're talking about with that opportunity.
He's got to do better, Jed. Because I was having this conversation with Sim, like whenever he does play at right back, he does seem more comfortable at left back now, just because he's been playing there so much. So to throw him in at right back for this second half when we're in need of a goal and we're in need to push the opposition, I think I'd just prefer just to persist with Pedro Porro at right back. And I think Jed needs like a number of games to get used to that right back position again. And I think Sim called that spot on. And I think just get a doggy on with Wilson Odebear, regenerate that left-hand side, and I think we'll reap the benefits of it.
Well, I will say, when it's Destiny and Wilson have looked very, very good together, haven't they, as a combination? Yeah. So it will revitalise that left-hand side.
Yeah. One player that needs to watch himself in the second half is Cuti Romero.
Does he?
Because he's picked up that yellow card, and quite rightly so. Yep. There was a number of kind of borderline challenges there that could have been called for fouls that weren't. Yep. He's up against players like Matthias Cunha, who just love drawing fouls time and time again. So Romero needs to be at his he needs to be careful second half.
He needs to be very, very switched on, because, do you know what? I think, in a way, we're lucky that half-time came, because if it had gone on much longer and there'd been more attacking, Romero was going in a bit gun-ho. I mean, if he does one more like that and gets away with it, you have to look at maybe swapping him for Danso just for precaution, because the one thing we do not want is a Romero-less North London derby.
Oh, I didn't even think of that, but yeah, 100%. We cannot be going into that game at the Emirates without Cuti Romero, 100%. But look, the second half is about to get underway in a couple of minutes. This stream is sponsored by Ballybet. Bet 10 and you do get £20 free to play with as well. We brought you the bet for your bet builders beginning of the game, Bruno Fernandes to draw 2 fouls. He hasn't drawn any fouls in this first half, and some people would say, well, that tip you gave us ain't working, but I would actually double down on that at half time and go for more Bruno Fernandes to be fouled in the second half, because I think Spurs have got to come out more aggressive in that middle of the park, and I think Bruno always draws fouls. He always draws fouls, and this game is going to be no different. Maybe not 2 fouls in the second half, but maybe Bruno to draw at least 1 foul in the second half for your bet builders. But please do gamble aware. It is 18 plus only, and if you want to get involved, the link is in the live chat. The link is in the QR code and in the description below, so please go and head over to Ballybet if you fancy a flutter, people. So that's Ballybet. Big up to them. Watch long sponsors for today. But yeah, just a minute or two away from the second half, and we need to see a lot better, don't we? And as much as we were saying Brennan Johnson started the half really well, hasn't really done much since then.
No, he hasn't. But this is the thing again. It's because Man U got more of the game, isn't it?
Yeah.
They got more of the game. I can see in the chat some people saying he's been really poor. I've seen some people saying
he hasn't been poor. He hasn't been poor.
I've seen some saying get Xavi off, and I'm like, what game are you watching?
But I mean, you can't get 11 players on, 11 players off. You know what I mean?
It's bad. Just look, we come out how we did in the first half. If we're a bit more cutthroat and ruthless up front, Xavi has some more room to operate and movement. Let's be positive and think we're going to get this result and get it done. We're not out of it. It wasn't anything like the Chelsea game. It was night and day from the Chelsea game, to be fair. And let's see where we go. And it's 45 minutes, a long time in football.
It is a long time in football. Can Spurs do this? Are Spurs going to do this?
Yes.
How many times have we come back from 1-0 down so far this season to win a game? Have we at all?
I think we have once. I just can't remember what game.
Let the chat remind us. Which game was it this season?
I think.
So, not Copenhagen, not Everton, Leeds. Did we go 1-0 down at Leeds?
No.
No, we went 1-0 up with Matisse Tell. Which game was it? We haven't. Not once this season have we been losing and gone on to win the game. We were losing against Brighton and drew the game.
There we go.
But I don't think we've come back from a losing position to win the game.
Well, it's first time for everything.
First time for everything. And let's hope it happens Yeah, that was another one. Wolves, who obviously we were 1-0 down and we drew the game.
Yep.
But we need to win today, guys. We need to win.
We do.
But yeah, we got over 2,000 people here in the live chat right now. 2,100. Everyone go and smash that like button all the way to hopefully a big comeback from Spurs in the second half. And it's a big second half, people.
It is. It is. Let's have a look. Do you reckon there'll be... Well, Odegaard looks like it may be. But do you reckon there will be half-time changes, or he's going to wait?
I got a feeling he will bring on Odegaard at half-time, because I think we're missing a lot in that front line, and the Richarlison-Muani dynamic just ain't really working. Yep. Would you like to see Richarlison go off on Muani? Because I think Richarlison has got himself involved a bit more. He has,
but Muani keeps going left central. Put it this way, I think Muani can have another performance like he did Tuesday, if we can get this attacking play right. Maybe if Muani was on the end of that Johnson cross, he makes better contact.
Potentially.
Do you know what? When you've got strikers that aren't scoring right now, that just simply aren't putting the ball in the back of the net, what do you do? I mean, there is Scarlett, but then who would you rather operating on the left? Because you would put Scarlett central, wouldn't you? Because he's not really...
Well, in my opinion, I think we go... Bring on Odegaard for Richarlison now.
Okay, so there you go.
And then later on in the game, here it's a half-time sub for Spurs.
Who's it for?
Then you can bring on Scarlett later on in the game. It is for Muani. Wow.
Okay.
Muani.
Maybe his head.
Could be. But he hasn't had a good game.
Maybe.
There's no way dancing around it.
No. Okay,
so Richarlison moves to the 9. Odegaard goes out onto the left.
At least the left has got some balance now on the...
But Muani has been hooked at half-time.
People saying why Muani, I don't know if you saw, he did have a clash of heads with Maguire.
It was early on though, wasn't it?
It was, but like you said, at one point he was still holding his head, wasn't he? Maybe precaution.
Richarlison to Brennan Johnson. He tries to take it past Fernandes, but he loses out.
Go on, Xavi.
Well played,
Javi.
Xavi
Again.
That's it. Come on, Xavi. Xavi out on the right-hand side. He crosses it into the box, and Lamens just picks that one up. I got a feeling at some point during this second half we're going to get frustrated with Richarlison and bring on Scarlett.
Maybe.
Because you saw that moment when Muani faced up that Manchester United defender and he looked good in that moment. Like Richarlison, I just don't think he's capable of stuff like that. Dorgu.
Is that Xavi again?
Sure. Porro wins it. Down the other picture of Porro, and De Ligt heads that, and Xavi, go and win that, Xavi. That's against Casemiro as well. Sure. Here's Bruno. Bruno down the line to Amad Diallo. Well done, Kuti. Well done, Kuti.
That's more like it.
That's never a foul. Get away, Amad. What are you talking about? Right, here's Pape Matar Sarr.
Sarr needs to be driving more as well, doesn't he?
There's been a number of opportunities where there is space in front of him and he just doesn't drive into it. Here's Odegaard. Back to Sarr. Romero. To Porro cross to Richarlison!
Oh, just got a touch. I was offside. But he just got a touch. A deflected cross by Porro. He's got to be better. He's got to be looking at the line. Maguire's in front of him.
Not like Richarlison to be offside.
He's got Maguire right in front of him.
Yeah.
And he can see.
Finally, Porro gets a good delivery into the box.
Yep.
Palhinha wins it. This is Richarlison, just heads it back to Dorgu, and it's a throw into Manchester United. Palhinha, Porro tries to find Richarlison. Maguire to Casemiro, back to Maguire. Luke Shaw. Shaw to Mbuemo to Bruno down the line. That's really good football from Manchester United. Here's Dorgu. Inside to Cunha. Manchester United opening up. Tottenham here, but it's a loose ball through the heart of the box of Tottenham. But here comes Mbuemo. Ball in the box. Van der Ven gets it away. Paulinho wins it. Porro. And here Spurs can start an attack here with Richarlison, and it's a poor ball. But Javi Simmons picks it up. Javi down the line to Pedro Porro.
Come on, Pedro, just another cross. Come on.
We need more men in the box.
What is...
He's trying to find Wilson Odobert in this worldie of a cross, but it goes out for a goal kick.
Richie got a better touch on that to Xavi. Xavi was in, wasn't he? Not in, but he was in acres of space.
Yeah. Lamens with the goal kick. Javi Simmons has again went to contest that, and it's a foul on Casemiro.
By Sarr.
Get up, mate. Let's get on with the game. That's very late. I'm surprised that's not a booking.
Let's do this, Spurs. Come on.
Plays restarted. Delict. To Shaw. Oh, sorry, to Mazraoui. And Spurs win the throw-on. Mickey, take it quickly, man. Come on. He goes all the way back to Vicario. Vicario hoofs it up the pitch in search for Richarlison. He loses out, but Jed Spence picks up the loose ball. Sarr. Back to Romero. Romero to Mickey van der Ven. Go on, Mickey. Back to Romero. It's all just too static in front of them.
There's no movement.
See again, Javi's the only one moving.
Yep.
Porro has to go all the way back to Vicario. Paulinho. Paulinho to Jed Spence.
All right, let's get Odobert on the ball. Nope.
Romero to Pape. Pape back to Romero. Javi back to Romero. Romero with a nice ball to Jed, and he just can't
control
keep a hold of that.
Well done,
Well
Sarr.
played to Sarr. Javi. Richarlison
Nice.
to Sarr. Sarr with the ball in the box. And United can get it away and spring in a counter-attack now. Pape Sarr up against Cunha.
Well done, Sarr. Well done.
Well played, Spurs. Come on. Bruno.
Oh, there's your... Oh, I thought he was giving a foul. That would have been your one foul.
Mazraoui checks inside, finds Amad Diallo.
Well done.
Paulinho now
go.
can Spurs counter.
Oh, Richie! Why don't you look... Richie, if you'd look just...
I swear, Richarlison must be one of the most frustrating footballers to watch.
Honestly.
And Spurs can start again. Sarr. Paulinho. Spence. Back to Paulinho again. Romero. It's just like everything's so slow now.
Go on.
Nobody's
Go
moving.
on, Wilson.
Come on, Wilson. Wilson plays it back to Spence. Spence checks back on his right. He plays it to Romero. Brennan Johnson's calling for it, and here he's got it. Brennan plays it to Porro. Porro in the box to Sarr. Palinia.
Cosmos.
Here's Odebear, gets a ball in the box. It's a corner to Spurs.
I'll give it to Porro. He's the only one, isn't he?
Who are you going to give it to? I'll ask you the question back. That's a throw-in anyway. Spence. Odebear.
That's
Good
a great
ball in.
ball.
Romero!
Yeah.
Oh!
I thought
Oh, what a big chance there from Tottenham Hotspur. I thought Romero put that in the back of the net, man.
It had gone in.
What a ball from Odebear. And Romero tries a back flick, and it goes straight at Lamens. Oh,
I thought he rippled in the back of the net.
another cross into the box. Spurs took the short corner. Javi back to Porro. Porro to Javi again. Javi with a poor cross into the box, and Cunha can get it away.
Well done,
Javi does very well to win it back. Well played, Javi. That's a foul.
Well done, Javi. Javi, mate. Javi is starting to get his groove at Tottenham. He's starting to grow into this team.
The way he wins that back off Cunha was brilliant.
Yep. He's getting relentless, isn't he? He's just not giving up on anything. Oh, I really thought that went in the side netting. Oh.
Right, we're going to shoot from here?
Could you imagine now? This was a Porro top corner or anywhere.
This is like Christian Ziege raiding, isn't it?
Similar. Definitely in the right part of the pitch. I don't know if this one's a little bit further.
This one's further, you think?
Yeah, just a little. I think looking at
That
it.
Ziege one was bloody...
Oh, no, yeah, but just a bit.
The Ziege one, he's passed it to Spence. Spence in the box. Paulinho! Oh my God, forces a really good save out of Lamens.
This is
Spurs
more
have
like
had two
it,
big
Spurs.
chances here
Well done,
in
Jed.
the last few minutes, and Jed Spence wins the ball back.
Well done.
And he wins a throw on. Come on, Tottenham,
This is more
quickly!
like it.
Go at him! That's it, Brennan Johnson, the Romero, back to Johnson. Man United win it back with Bruno Fernandes. Jed Spence pressing high and wins it back. And he fouls Dorgu. It's a free kick to Manchester United. That was a great save from Lamens, man.
That was. Paulinho in there.
Oh.
Through the legs as well with Maguire.
And as well, Lamens would have not been able to see that properly because there were so many men in between there.
But this is more like it. Come on, people, let's get behind them.
Come on. Keep knocking, Tottenham. Keep knocking on that door. Someone will answer eventually. All right.
What was I saying? The clock's 56 or 66?
56, yeah. All right, don't add 10 minutes on for us, Brian. We need every minute that we can get.
I'll restart it at 0.
Shaw with an up and under. Does that Pedro Porro done well to win the
Javi
header.
again.
Pedro Porro, I don't know what he's trying there, but Richarlison, come on. Come on, Richie. That's it. Force him into mistakes. Come on.
The pressure is building.
And here comes Benjamin Sesko getting stripped off for Manchester United.
Who do you reckon they're taking off? Cunha and Buemo?
Could be Ahmad, one of the three. I'm not sure who they're going to take off. Oh, that's poor from Javi.
Yep.
But well played, Jed. Oh, poor from Javi again. Casemiro, Bruno, out wide to Brian Mbeumo. Space opening up here for Manchester United. Mbeumo down the line to Dorgu. Dorgu in. Poor cross. It's a throw into Tottenham.
Just that one long ball there, wasn't it? That's a wild cross from Dorgan.
Yeah. All right, they're taking off Mazraoui. So Ahmad's going to go at fullback, at wing back.
And they got their front three.
Yeah. Sesko up front, Mbeumo on the right, Cunha on the left. Oh, that's a poor ball. Spurs just gave it all the way back to Manchester United. Maguire. Shaw. Shaw to Mbeumo. It's a foul from Pedro Porro.
Destiny and Scarlet.
Delit to Maguire. Maguire to Mbeumo. Spurs win it back. Who's down there? Spurs player's down. Oh, it's Pedro Porro. Oh, he got elbowed in the face there, Porro. There's nothing in it. It's just kind of in his stride, but probably be a nasty one to take to the face there. Yeah, I think we need to get Destiny on, man.
Yep.
Half an hour to go. I think it's the perfect time to bring him on.
But who are you doing? Are you doing Porro or are you doing Spence?
Spence.
You're still sticking with Spence?
Yeah, well, Spence have done all right in the early stages of this second half.
Porro's making the medical team well aware that he's been elbowed.
All right. Half an hour for Spurs to mount a comeback. Thomas Frank, Justin Cochran and Matt Wells deep in conversation. Van der Ven goes back to Vicario. And it goes out for a throw into Manchester United.
Comes, be first to the ball, Spurs. Be first to the ball. Oh, whoever did that was half of the pass. Well done.
Oh,
Oh, it's so scrappy.
so bitty, man. Come on.
Well
Well
done, Spurs.
played. João Palhinha.
Good
Palhinha,
ball.
great ball to Richarlison.
Oh, Richie!
Richarlison just couldn't find Brennan Johnson in behind,
It's
man.
an easy ball. It's an easy ball.
Well
Well
played,
done.
Pedro. Pedro
Good ball.
Porro to Richarlison.
Please, Richie.
Make something of
Go,
it. Brennan
go.
Johnson! Yes! Is it in? Oh.
Have a look.
Oh.
Have a look.
It did look offside, to be honest.
Pedro Porro, welcome back. Oh, he's way
He's
offside.
miles off.
But when he's miles off, Richie can find the right path.
Yeah.
But the good, see, this is the thing. Brennan Johnson, he gets like that. This is why, as well, talking to Scott, I wouldn't mind seeing him up front at times like this.
Johnson,
'Cause
yeah.
if you get him a chance like that, he will put it away.
Richarlison just been fouled there from Harry Maguire. Oh, Richarlison fouled Maguire, or? No, it's a foul. It's a free kick to Tottenham. Come on. If we want it, we can get back in this game so easily, man. Come on. Mickey van der Ven. Odebear. Odebear back to Vicario. Vicario to Mickey van der Ven. Van der Ven to find Richarlison. Just couldn't find the nod on for Odebear. Amad Diallo. Great play from Jed Spence to Mickey. Jed. To Richarlison. Throw into Tottenham. Come on, Tottenham. Richarlison is just... I can't keep saying it, but he's just so bloody frustrating to watch.
He really is.
And we're finding him a lot. Romero, Spence. Sarr. Back to Mickey. Romero. Here's Porro. Trying to find Johnson down the line. And it's...
the right idea.
Lamens comes out and gives away the throw.
Come on, Spurs. Keep this momentum building. Destiny's coming on.
Here comes Destiny Udogie.
Okay, now.
And Dane Scarlett.
Here we go.
And Dane Scarlett.
We go.
Here's Javi. Javi back to Paulinia. Paulinia to Porro, crossing the box to Richarlison. I don't know what he's doing. It's like a karate kick or something from Richarlison. Dorgu. Sesko. Nice ball to Mbuemo. Mbuemo takes it past Romero. And don't even think about it, ref.
Was it Romero?
I think it was Romero, yeah.
What is he doing there?
Oh, studs in Maguire's chest there from Richarlison. All right. No. Vicario gobbles that one. Come on, Mickey.
I suppose.
Van der Ven to Spence. Back to Van der Ven. Back to Vicario. Porro. Down the line to find Johnson. Spurs win a throw. Destiny Udogie.
Oh, now we get the balance.
Mickey van der Ven. Out to Jed. Come on, Jed. Go on, Jed. Checks back once again. Odebear. Sarr. To Paulinia. I've got to say, Paulinia on the ball has actually been pretty decent today.
Yep.
Porro. Oh, Porro wants a handball, but it's not ever going to be given.
Nope. Well, one.
Hey, Romero. Johnson to Porro. Bad ball. Throw into Manchester United.
All right, the subs are being made.
It's been all Tottenham second half, though, hasn't it?
It really has. Yeah, we just need that finisher or that striker.
Pedro Porro's gone off.
All right, so Spencer right back.
Porro off, Udogie on. Yeah, Spence goes to right back, Udogie left back. Let's see what we can do. And you know what?
What's going with Scarlett now? Who's going?
Scarlett's got to come on for Richie. I think Spence has performed better than Pedro in the second half.
Yeah. But now we've got some momentum down the left, or sorry, some balance.
Right, here he is, Destiny Udogie. Plays into Pape Sarr. Sarr. Out to Spence. Spence back all the way to Vicario. Here is Mickey van der Ven. Van der Ven to Romero. Romero to Jed Spence. Jed Spence tries one over the top to Johnson, doesn't find him. It's a throw into Tottenham. We need Kevin Danso.
Oh, mate. If Romero makes one more kind of...
He did, though.
Yeah, but they didn't pull it up, did they?
Well, Richarlison in the box. Here's Pape Sarr. Sarr to Javi. Out to Destiny. Destiny down the line. He's going to find Pape Matar. Get a ball in the box, Pape. Oh, he does very well.
Go on, Destiny. Cross. Go. Where you go?
No!
Oh. You did all the right stuff and then you cross.
Overplaying it a little bit. Here's Paulinho. Paulinho to Sarr. Look at that space in the middle of the park. There we go.
One more wide.
Romero to Paulinho. Paulinho into Richarlison. Destiny. Just that flick was just a bit too much. Oh, throw into Tottenham.
God, sir.
Go on, Jed. Get that, Jed. Did well to get back in position. Dorgu. Down the line to find Sesko. Sesko up against Romero. And Sesko passed it back to Mbuemo. Mbuemo. Here come Man United again. Maguire's holding his hamstring, I think. We need to attack him now. We need to attack him now.
Yeah, he's hobbling when he just passed the ball. Yeah, he's done.
Get the ball, Tottenham, and attack Maguire. Here's Bruno Fernandes over the bar. And we're not going to get the chance to attack Maguire. 20 minutes left to play. Spurs still 1-0 down here.
This is the thing. They've had two kind of chances where it's been one long ball and they're in. I know we're pushing up to try and get the equaliser.
Here comes Manuel Ugarte and Lenny Yoro.
And does that look like Sammy's boy coming on as well?
Who, Mason Mount?
If he scores, that's it. I'm done. I will say when they're showing the goal and it's Porro and Johnson, it's not the two most physical, is it?
No.
Or the tallest.
What are we going to do here, Brian, man? We need a fucking
We
goal.
need Scar. I mean, I think this shows quite clearly that we need a striker that can actually put the ball in the back of the net.
Well, just a bit of link-up play, because Richarlison's link-up play has been dreadful today.
Mate, this is why more and more I want Ivan Toney in January for 6 months.
Cunha off. Ugarte on. Mason Mount on. So who have they taken off? They've taken off Maguire, Cunha, and
to be revealed.
Anyway, 72 minutes on the clock. Yoro wins it against Richarlison. And here's Bruno Fernandes up against Diallo. Yoro to De Ligt. De Ligt to Shaw. Shaw back to Lamens. Come on, surely it's time for a change for Tottenham. Oh, and Benjamin Sesko 101,
Well
but
done,
Vicario
Vicario.
does well to come out. It was offside anyway. Oh, it was Casemiro. So the only ones we got left on the bench is Scarlett, Tell, and Bentancur and Danso. So from an offensive standpoint, only Tell and Scarlett, really. Romero. Oh, bloody hell. Throw into Manchester United.
Come on, Frank.
I swear Frank's bags under his eyes getting bigger and bigger every
Welcome
week.
to Tottenham. Welcome to Tottenham.
Euro to Diallo to Sesko. Romero wins it well, but only as far as Mason Mount. Romero gone down holding his face up against Benjamin Sesko. It's like Romero goes all the way down to
He does.
All right. Romero. Back to Vicario. Vicario with an up and under trying to find Spence, and it goes out for another throw-in.
Mark M, I'm not in the mud because we're losing a game 1-0. These Frank out people, what utter bullshit and nonsense you speak. Really, it's pathetic.
Here comes Dorgu. Dorgu fouled by João Palhinha. And it's going to be another free kick to Manchester United. Not seen Wilson at all since he's come on, have we?
No, he did that one good cross when he came on, but then...
And that was it.
Yeah.
Palhinha, yellow card.
Shocking.
.15 minutes left to play. Bruno Fernandes about to whip in the free kick. Fernandes in. Corner. Oh no, Vicario picks it up. And he tries to start an attack quickly with Destiny Udogie. Go on, Dest! Checks inside of Mason Mount, plays it back to João Palhinha. João Palhinha to Cuti Romero. Romero out wide to Jed Spence. Spence to Simmons. Spence all the way back to Vicario. Van der Ven. To Wilson Odebear. Mickey Van der Ven. Well played, Javi Simmons, but he wins a foul there on Luke Shaw. And here comes Bentancur and Tell. So what happened to
Scarlett?
Here's Jed. Oh, Jed loses it, but Spurs win it back with Palhinha. Now Romero. Romero to Palhinha. Palhinha to Mickey Van der Ven. Come on, Mickey. Odebear. That was weak from Odebear. Really weak. Amad Diallo easily dispossessing him. And here comes Manchester United. Mason Mount in behind to Benjamin Sesko. Sesko. Spurs do well to win the ball back.
Well done, Jed, there.
Since the offside goal, we've literally not had the ball in the other half. Here's Javi.
So again, where's the movement for him?
There's only 2 players ahead of him, man. Come on, Tottenham. Do you want to get back into this game or not? Javi to Richarlison. Javi. Oh, Javi, man. You've got to make the decision quicker. Mickey van der Ven said, I'm not taking this shit no more. And Spence looks like he's going down with a bit of an injury here. He's holding his foot. Oh, it's actually a nasty one from Dorgu. All right, here's the changes. Bentancur on for Palinia.
Taking Simmons off.
Simmons off for Tell.
That's a bit stupid.
But I mean, Simmons hasn't really done that much going forward in the second half.
Well, what we have done has gone through him, but there's just nothing in front of him. Nothing.
Right, here's Pape Sarr. Tell's on the run. Brennan's on the run. In the box. Oh, goes through everyone.
Well done. Oh, go on, Destiny.
Corner? No. All right, we're going into the final 10 minutes here. Still 1-0 down. And again, a bit similar to the first half where we started off with all this energy and kind of run out of gas and not really hurting them anymore. Dorgu's going off for Manchester United. And Diego Dallo is coming on. Lamens smashes it up the field. Come on, Tottenham. You've got to get back into this game somehow. Romero. Here we go. Richarlison. Keep the ball, Richie.
Oh, for the love of God.
Just keep the ball, man. Fuck's sake.
What can a guy do when you've got him up front? Seriously. Fucking easy pass.
With Doggy to Van de Ven. Romero. Bentancur. To Sarr. Sarr into Richarlison. Richarlison to Bentancur. Gotta win that. It's just not looking like we're going to score, man. It really isn't. Here we go. The Doggy.
Where's the movement?
So the box is empty. Why is the box empty?
Why is Richie... Oh.
This is just shocking, seriously. This is really bad. We're going for a goal.
Yep.
We've got the ball on the edge of the box and there's just no one to pass to.
There's just no movement. There's no goal scorers on that football pitch right now apart from Brennan Johnson. There's no creativity.
Nice ball out on the wing. Here comes Manchester United again. Mbuemo. Well played, Jed. Spurs win the throw-in somehow. Come on, Tottenham, man. Win it. That's it. That's it. Come on, Wilson. Come on, Wilson.
That's it.
Wilson. Destiny. Get a ball in the box. His tail. Yes! Matty's tail! Puts it in for Tottenham Hotspur! That's what I'm talking about! What a goal from Matty's tail! He takes the ball, he swivels, he puts it in the back of the net, and Spurs are level here! Come
Now
on!
go get the winner.
Fucking tail, yes! Mate! Mate!
The one time we have some attacking movement.
Oh.
The one time we have attacking movement.
The one time Richarlison's not involved in a fucking
Exactly.
move. Destiny a doggy finds Matty's tail. Great touch and great finish.
He's done
lovely
brilliantly there. He's done absolutely brilliantly there.
And that's what Matisse's tail has got to do. He's
Yep.
got to grab his chances.
Yep.
He's done that.
I got a massive deflection.
Who cares? He's
don't
he's
give
in
a
the
shit.
back of the net.
I don't give a shit.
Come on! Yes!
Come on, let's do it. Let's do it.
6 minutes to go.
There'll be a bit of stoppage time with the amount of subs.
Come on, you Spurs! Come on, you Spurs! And that was all from Odebear as well.
You say Frank made the right subs?
Looking that way at the moment. Long ball in the box for Manchester United. Here's Matthias de Ligt up against Spence.
Come on, Spurs. Now have the bit between your teeth.
Richarlison.
That's it.
Go on, Kuti.
Come on, Spurs.
Come on. What I'd do to nick this
Oh,
nick
mate.
a winner here at the end.
If I
man.
do, I'm going to get people
What
are going
I'd
to get.
do to nick something at the end here.
Come on, you Spurs.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Sesko's one-on-one.
What a tackle.
Mickey
What a tackle.
van der Ven.
Superman.
Mickey van der Ven.
What a tackle. Come on, Spurs. Everyone's going for it now.
Come on, Sar. Go on, Pape. Oh, Sesko's down injured.
Don't kick it
Carry
off.
on playing, mate. Carry on playing.
Gone.
Odebear finds Pape. Pape to
God, please,
Richarlison.
Richie,
Richarlison. Get a good ball in. Get a good ball in. Corner.
That's goal kick.
Shit.
Come on. What a tackle.
That was
this is.
incredible from Mickey. That was
Unbelievable.
incredible because it looked for everything.
Yeah,
Benjamin
it's
Sesko was one-on-one with the keeper. Mickey van der Ven with a game-saving challenge.
Yeah. And if you got that wrong, that's a penalty,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
Probably a red card as well.
And he got it absolutely spot on.
How are you, Spurs?
And Romero's down here.
Oh,
Looks like a bit of cramp, though.
get
Just
him off now,
stretching
put
out.
down someone. Come on, Spurs. Let's go for the win. It's a great finish from Tell. There is the deflection. But he made it all himself, didn't he?
Unreal. Unreal. The way he takes it past that defender and just smashes it into the top corner.
And Thomas Frank people have made the right substitutions.
Come on, let's keep going till the end, Tottenham. There's another goal in this for us if we want it. Come on.
Yeah, he's going off. A dance so long throw now. Let's get it.
I'm here for it, mate. I'm here for it. Let's just hope Romero's not injured, man. He doesn't look great.
Well, if it's that, maybe he won't go to Argentina. And he can have 2 weeks relaxing at home.
Won't be relaxing if he's nursing an injury. Romero off. Big Kevin Danso on.
Come on. Just keep it up, Tottenham.
And Sesko is off with an injury.
Crazy right. I will give you the positive changes from Frank. Tell came on. We thought it was going to be Scarlett. he's got a goal. He's got it bang on.
And it was made an assist from Udogie and the pass from Odebear. So all 3 subs were the only players involved in the move. All right, here we go again. Destiny Udogie. Udogie to Sarr.
Look over.
Sarr drive. Pape to Johnson. Pape gobble that up. Come on. Johnson to Bentancur. Bentancur to Mickey van der Ven. Van der Ven to Udogie. Udogie to Wilson, who's come alive a little bit in these last 5 minutes. That's it. Down the line, Odebear.
That's it.
Crossing the box.
It's a good one. Oh. That was going to be right on Richie Carmen's Spurs. This is more
That's
like,
it. Come on. Mickey van der Ven. Out to Wilson Odebear.
Go, Wilson, go.
Attack him. Attack him. That's it. He's taking it past Ahmad. Ball in the box. Tell. Oh.
If he just got more contact on it.
Why didn't Wilson start, man?
Mate. It's a great cross in. If he'd just got more purchase on it.
Kind of hit him in the midriff instead of like with his boot.
Can't just keep that pressure on, Spurs. Let's see how much stoppage time there's going to be.
All right, Mickey van der Ven. We're in the 89th minute here. 30 seconds left of the 90. Pape Matar back to Rodrigo Bentancur. Spurs pushing for the winner here. Jed Spence to Tell. Tell to Mickey van der Ven. Van der Ven to Danso. Danso to Spence. Can we find a late winner here? Spence goes down the line. Spence with the cross in the box. Corner to Tottenham. Come on, you Spurs! Come on, you Spurs!
That was a great cross from Spence.
And you know what? That's what I'm saying. Get him on the right. He can go on the outside.
Richie was a... Oh, mate, come on.
Come on. 6 minutes added on here.
Tell's taking the corner.
Who else is going to take?
Well, he took the corner for Bodo, didn't he?
Yeah. Crossing the box.
That's a good
Tell. One. Odebear. Shot. Oh! Wilson! Odebear! Wait, it was Richarlison.
I don't care who it was. I don't care.
Come on! What an unbelievable goal for Tottenham Hotspur! We've taken our dog for a walk! They thought they were going to come to Tottenham and take all 3 points! Richarlison has had a poor game today, but he gets the winner at the death! That is an unbelievable strike from Richarlison! I thought it was Odebear, but Richarlison, what an effort! Come on!
I will be dishing out receipts in around 6 minutes.
On!
6 minutes.
Tottenham Brazilian. Oh, he gets the little flick there, Richarlison. Does he even touch it? I don't know. But it was a great strike from Odebear. And Richarlison, he just nods it on. Oh, can you imagine if you fuck?
Mark M, deluded. The receipts will be coming.
Tottenham Brazilian, wearing white and blue, he looks good.
Frank.
Thomas Frank.
Thomas Frank.
All right, we've still got 4 minutes to play here.
Oh, it's all gone quiet in the chat. Oh, it's all gone quiet in the chat.
No, it's actually really loud in the chat.
Good.
Oh, yes!
Subs have made an impact. Destiny, do you know what? We need to persist with Destiny and Odebear.
100%.
And Spence showed what he did with that cross to get in on the right.
Odebear, oh my God, heavily involved in both goals.
Yep.
Come on, let's go for another one, Tottenham. Wilson Odebear marauding down the left-hand side, trying to find Destiny. He's been fouled.
Well done.
Come on. God, can you?
Oh, mate. This football club. Like I said,
This club! This club!
Like I said, being so positive is so draining. I need to hibernate.
Come on. Mickey van der Ven has been given the official Man of the Match award. The fine lines, isn't it? Mickey makes that challenge.
Yep. And we go on.
Sa.
Just play it nice and easy, Spurs. Nice and easy.
Vicario batters it down the pitch. Richarlison.
Bentancur, just keep it nice and pretty. That's it, Spurs.
Oh. Thought he won a foul there.
So did I. Well done, Richie. That's it. Battle.
And here come Man United with Luke Shaw.
Well
into
done.
Brian Mbuemo. And here comes Bentancur. Bentancur. Oh. 2 minutes left.
Can't Spurs. Can't Spurs.
Lenny Yoro out to Amad Diallo. Diallo checks it inside to Mateus de Ligt. De Ligt to Mbuemo. Mbuemo out wide, I think, to Mason Mount. No, it's Luke Shaw. Mbuemo. Corner or goal kick? Corner.
All right, come Spurs.
Corner to Manchester United. In what is going to be officially the last minute of stoppage time, but I'm sure there'll be a few more minutes added on at the end.
Oh, the keeper's come up. Bloody hell.
Lamens has come up for Manchester United. We have to win this. We have to win this header. Here comes Bruno with the corner. De Ligt! Oh my God, and he scored. Fuck!
Me and my fucking mouth.
Oh no!
Me and my fucking mouth.
Oh, free header at the back post. How's he having a fucking free header at the back post, man? This is shit. That is gutting. Completely free. Completely free. Fuck. Don't believe it.
Motherfuckers.
I just don't believe it, man.
Well, your 3-2 is still on.
Come on, Danso.
Oh,
No. No! Oh, fuck. That is gutting, man.
really is.
With 97.5 minutes. The ref is surely going to blow any second now. Can there be one last chance? One last chance. Nah.
Nope.
Game over. Tottenham 2, Manchester United 2 in a crazy, crazy ending to this game. What was the time of Spurs' first goal?
86?
Must have been something late like that. Like, let's have a look. 84th minute, Matty's Tell scored. 91 minute, Richarlison scores. And then in the 96th minute, Mateus de Ligt scores a free header from a corner.
I have to say, very bold move from Amarin to take the keeper up.
Yeah.
That's what...
But they were losing. They had nothing to lose. So.
Do they do that every time in the Premier League?
Well, I mean, when you're on such a good run like he is, and you just want to keep that kind of, no losing run going. Look, at the end of the day, I think, done so well to get back into the game, so well to take the lead. And then just to let it slip like that at the end is absolutely gutting. But we'll get into all of that in the post-match fan show and instant match reaction. I want to thank all of you for joining us today. We'll see you all very soon. If you stick around on this link, we'll be back in a couple of minutes on the instant match reaction. Like, subscribe and comment. And as always, come on you Spurs.